A Game Archivist production.
Hi guys, it's Archivist here, coming at you with another spontaneous blog where I talk about the first thing that comes to mind. Microphones, I'm looking at one. No, what I want to talk about today is fanboy-ism, but not in the way most people think about. I'm actually talking about people being accused of fanboys and how it's completely misused now. Everyone's a fanboy now. Everyone who says, "Ooh, I like the look of the PlayStation 4, I'm definitely going to get it because it's less expensive than the Xbox One. I like the games for it," and then someone says, "Oh, you're a fanboy." It says, that doesn't make any sense. They're justifying their purchase, or what they're going to purchase, and it makes complete sense. I mean, people want different things, and people call people fanboys if they can't see why they want something, and they assume they must like it for some strange psychological reason. But what, people aren't allowed to like different things to you now? You just call them a fanboy, you degrade them, and I find myself actually being less annoyed at quote-unquote fanboys and more fanboy haters, people accusing other people of being fanboys. It's like and also this does completely depend on what your definition of a fanboy is. I mean, on the light-hearted side of the spectrum, I'm an Apple fanboy. I love Apple products, but then again, I'm not going to love every step they take. For example, when the iPad mini came out, I was the first one to criticise it. I thought the fact it didn't have a retina display was a big mistake, and no one should get it until they release what is likely to be the retina iPad mini later this year. I believe it's probably going to come out actually this month, at least announced this month. But on the other end, and this is what I consider a fan, but this is when it annoys me, is when someone seems to love a company even though they're taking every step in the wrong direction. They are rationalising things they do wrong, defend them, even though they have no actual stake in the company. They have no reason to defend them. Maybe it's buyer's regret, buyer's pride, I don't know. Or maybe they have a genuine point and everyone else is wrong, and sometimes the majority can be wrong. I mean, it's not unheard of. But then again, you get so many people calling people who enjoy products fanboys in a derogatory way. I mean, fanboy kind of brings up ideas of some fat chubby dude in like a hat, just with his lollipop saying, "Oh, I love Apple." But really, just say fan, just, "Oh, yes, I'm definitely a fan of Apple products." Are you a fanboy of Apple products? No. Even, it's like an internet term. It's just got a bit out of control, really. And people are throwing that about all over the place. And I think people need to just respect the fact that people have differing opinions. And I think any intelligent person knows that, to be honest. If you are an intelligent person listening, and I like to think you are, you already know this, you are agreeing with most of what I'm saying, and you wish that people would just be accepting of differing opinions. If it wasn't for this kind of thing, then companies wouldn't have to ban comment sections because, for example, the Xbox One, right? If you hear bad things about the Xbox One, if you don't want an Xbox One, you shouldn't go to an Xbox One video, instantly press pause, go to the comments and say, "This thing is rubbish." I mean, personally, I'm actually more of a PS4 fan at the moment. It hasn't come out yet, so I can't be certain. But you shouldn't be doing that. And because people are doing that, people are having to censor comments. Although, to be fair, Microsoft has done some dodgy stuff. One guy said, which I completely agree with this statement, he said, "The Xbox One has become a glorified TV box." I completely agree with that. It's basically, they're promoting functions that can be found in any modern smart TV. But anyway, that's not the point. So to basically summarise this video, I'm saying that the term fanboy, as it's generally agreed to mean a derogatory term for someone who senselessly defends a product, is being overused, and if it gets overused like every other word, it will lose its meaning and it will lose its impact, and people getting called fanboys won't care anymore, which is good unless they are a fanboy, because they do exist. The term didn't come from nowhere. So when someone actually is a fanboy and he's becoming annoying, and someone says, "Oh, you're a fanboy," and what's he thinking? He's thinking, "Oh, well, you would say that, wouldn't you?" But the main topic aside, I did want to make this video for another specific reason, and that's to expand my channel, because every young YouTuber like me who's struggling to get anywhere needs help, basically, and I don't know where to turn. So if you're the kind of person who's really great at networking, because I'm not, I'm like the worst at networking, I don't even own a Facebook account, for God's sake, and you think you could help my channel, I would be massively appreciative if you could actually send me a message and we could work something out. If you do a especially good job and the channel becomes popular by some miracle, then and if I generate money, even if it's a small amount, it may be, I get £2.50 a month, something small. I could send you a small amount of that via PayPal. I'm not saying this lightly. I've had this channel up for a while and it's not really got anywhere, but the people I do have on this channel are great, by the way. You know who you are, you've commented, and I really appreciate your support. To reiterate, if you're a great networker, send me a personal message and we'll work something out. As always, people, whoever you are, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be.